All right, upon further inspection, this unit doesn't pass, not even in the slightest. So we got dust. Dust. Overspray. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, man. Yeah, it's not looking good for the home team. I can't keep doing all this. I can't keep. This was an easy unit. It had already been cleaned for the most part, or, you know, this was the one that we were re-cleaning for free. So this unit cost me, holy shit, that's us. That's definitely us right there, sicko. Damn. What the fuck? Who the fuck painted that? God. It don't take much to see that nothing was done in here. And all of that shit is easy. Easy, easy work, man. Look at all that dust. You were supposed to clean this unit. It ain't clean. All right, here's the unit that was needing to be painted from yesterday. Floors are pretty dirty. Okay, guy. Floor should have been cleaned up better than this. But, you know, this unit is not bad. Then you come back here into this back room and then into this bathroom. And I don't even want to show you what's in that toilet, how bad that is. That is fucking fucked up. Oh my God. Man, what the fuck, man? That is so nasty. I don't know what to do, man. I now see that I can't count on no one for nothing. Floors need to be cleaned. Like, this unit is, it's not bad, but it's not great. That back bathroom is definitely an issue. Painted right over the sprinkler head, fuck it. Yeah, man. I'm sure we didn't even hit the base in here. Sure we didn't. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. God bless it, man. I am in trouble. All right, let me go holler at Bo because he's in another unit and tell him what the fuck. What? Hey, you caught me. I've been listening to ASMR again. Haven't been able to listen to ASMR much with a newborn. Oh, I hear you, truck. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, that's right. Khakis. Whew. All right. Shut up, truck. Shut the beep up. Where do I even begin? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Monday morning, dreary as AF outside. It's not even supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be, well, I thought it was supposed to be nice, but guess not. Anyways, Monday morning, 8:12 in the morning, and getting ready to get this week underway. And what a week will it be, considering the fact we've only got one unit for today. Considering the fact that we've only got one unit for tomorrow, I think, maybe two. Considering the fact we don't have very many units this week. Now, of course, we're going to go out there and try to find more work. Definitely going to do that. And definitely going to try to do that. We're going to see how things play out. I've got a lot to share with y'all first thing this morning, and I hope that I'm able to do so in an efficient, interesting way. We have definitely lost Jess. That's the first thing that I'll start with saying. That is a ship that has sailed, and we've given that ship quite a few opportunities to straighten up, and it just hasn't worked out. So Jess is gone. Milton's not going to be available today. Milton's going to go do some side work, and I told him, I said, I got one unit going for today. You're more than welcome to get a piece of it. Right now, I only have Bo and Tom, maybe Donald, on whatever unit we've got going over here at Property 10. That's where we're on our way to. We'll see. It could just be Bo and Tom. Let me go ahead and get into the story from the weekend. My mom was in town. That was an awesome experience. She got a chance to meet my son, spend a lot of time with him, so she really enjoyed that. And she came in, I think, on Thursday, and by Saturday, we had all these big plans. Now, Saturday was the day that I would realize there was trouble in paradise with the shitty toilet. I may or may not have shared that with you. I went and checked on some units over at Property 3, and thank God that I did. Shitty toilet. The unit that was supposed to be clean, there were some blatant things that were missed, and easy enough things that should not have been missed. So, whatever with all of that, it would be Saturday by about 12 o'clock. Well, let me rewind. Before 12 o'clock, I was feeling really crazy in my stomach. My stomach was burning. And I thought it was from stress, and I was not knowing what the hell this feeling in my stomach was. So I started doing this research because I think it's an ulcer. So I start doing the research, and of course, all of the symptoms that I have are ulcer-like symptoms. So I do more research, and I start reading about bleeding ulcers. And I read about how deadly a bleeding ulcer can be. It can kill you. So now I'm starting to freak out a little bit because I think that that's what I have. I'm trying to change my son. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon. I'm trying to change my son, and I literally am leaning over trying to change him, and I tell my wife, I'm like, look, you got to do this. I can't. And I go shooting upstairs because I feel like I'm going to throw up. So I'm curled over the toilet feeling like I'm going to throw up. I'm nauseous as hell. I think that I'm dying. I'm doing everything in my power to not call an ambulance because I got no insurance. I'm not trying to pay for an ambulance, and I will have insurance today. We got a policy we're about to get today, as a matter of fact, for my business, and possibly can offer insurance through my business. So I'm doing everything in my power to not call the ambulance and feeling like I'm gonna die, and I'm not gonna call them unless I am dying. So I'm sitting here trying to throw up, and I can't throw up. I haven't eaten nothing today neither, so keep that in mind. I'm literally running on 2 cups of coffee, a sip of Diet Pepsi, and that's it. So from there, I can't do anything else. From the feeling like I'm about to throw up, I go and I lay in the bed. 12:30, I'm laying in the bed, and I probably lay down for about 30 minutes to maybe an hour. Mind you, stomach is still excruciating hell type pain in my stomach. Am I dying? Is this a bleeding ulcer? I think I was asleep. I wake up feeling like I gotta use the bathroom. So I shoot to the toilet. I'm sitting on the toilet, And I hate to get so descriptive with this, and I'm gonna try to do so without getting descriptive, but I'm using the bathroom. It is straight water. I haven't eaten anything. And I'm feeling like I gotta throw up at the same time. And I'm starting to black out. This is no exaggeration. This is what's going on with me. And me using the bathroom, it just does not stop. And all I want to do is be able to check it to see if there's blood, because that's the sign of the bleeding ulcer thing. But I can't even stay conscious because I'm a second away from hitting the floor. I'm literally, my head is ringing, my vision is going black. I'm going out. And now I'm thinking, I'm holding onto the tub, and now I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, I probably should have called the ambulance. And oh shit, I'm gonna die on the toilet. That's how this is about to go down. It takes everything in me to muster the strength to not pass out. I don't pass out. I continue using the bathroom. I'm using this bathroom for like 10 minutes. By the time I get done using the bathroom and now the feeling of blackoutness has passed, I'm able to get up off the toilet. I notice that there's no blood. It's just water. And I go lay back down in the bed. And mind you, I was sweating during this. That was another thing. I remember taking my hoodie off, like literally throwing my hoodie off while I was on the toilet. Well, by the time I got off of the toilet, I'm freezing. I remember telling my wife prior to me even thinking about the ulcer, like I said, something's wrong with me. I feel like I've got COVID again or something. I don't know. I know my stomach hurts. So now I'm freezing and I'm feeling achy. I'm feeling like I got a freaking flu. So I'm laying in the bed. My wife brings me some water and my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. That's a good sign of this. I would end up having to get up and use the bathroom again like hours later, and I slept probably for 24 hours straight. The next day I would get up and I felt a little bit better, but still kind of achy. Now, my thought on this is this was either food poisoning or colitis. I think my mom told me it is. I think she said that's the name of it. Something that she has. But anyways, I am not being dramatic when I share with y'all that Saturday was the closest that I've had to a near-death experience in a hell of a long time. That's how it felt. I thought I was gonna die. Most excruciating pain I've ever been through in my life. Thank God today I'm gonna have health insurance. So, just wanted to share that story with you. If I wasn't, revitalized because of the birth of my son and wanting to do so much because of my son, which there's nothing that's gonna top that. Feeling like you're gonna die on the toilet is enough that'll do it as well. So, Saturday sucked. Short of it. Sunday, thank God that I bet it. I'm back. Sunday, I'm feeling pretty good. It's football Sunday. Saturday was football Saturday as well. Tonight's football Monday. It's the national championship. Is TCU going to beat Georgia? Mattress Mac sure thinks that they will by $1.5 million or $1.4 million, whatever he put on TCU. That is a tough bet right there. I hope TCU knocks off Georgia. But anyways, thank God that I bet it on Sunday. I haven't been doing any gambling up until Sunday. Now, that's a little bit of a farcity because a couple of weeks ago when my wife's parents were in town, I did try to make a monster bet. And for whatever reason, my DraftKings wasn't letting me make this deposit. I wanted to take the Bengals over the Patriots. I just knew Joe Burrows was going to light that shit up. I'm trying to put thousands on that game. My deposit shit ain't working. I tried to do it 3 different times. It did not work. Well, yesterday, it was the Bills versus the Patriots, and there wasn't nothing that you could tell me about that game. I was gonna bet $5,000 on that game. I was gonna take the points. Bills were giving up 7.5. They were at home. It's the first game since DeMar Hamlin. Like, they were gonna go the fuck in. The Patriots stood no chance, even though the Patriots had to win to have any sort of a playoff hopes. But you got Mac Jones, who was trash. You've got no offensive weapons whatsoever. You've suspended 2 players. And again, we're talking about
one of the best teams in football right now, the Buffalo Bills. I put $2,500 on that game, giving up 7.5 points. And would you believe it? The Bills came out, first play of the game, ran it back, kick return for a touchdown. They're doing it for DeMar. But then Mac Jones in the first half would have the game of his life. 13 for 15, 2 touchdowns. Like, who are you throwing the ball to? By the time it was halftime, it was 17-14, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm still gonna win this. Matter of fact is what I was thinking. I had no worries whatsoever. I was still thinking I was gonna win this, and sure as shit, by the time it was over with, they would win by 12, the Bills would, and I won $2,200 profit. I bet $2,500 and I made $2,200 profit. And I would have made similar money if I was able to make that Bengals-Patriots bet. So shout out to me winning for once, because it's not often that I'm able to do so. That in a nutshell was my weekend. And almost died on Saturday, was reborn again on Sunday. So yeah, in terms of this week, we don't have a lot of painting work. Things that I need to make happen this week. Got tons of videos to do for After Prison Show. Tons of video work that I want to do for Joe Does Stuff. I need to pick up more painting work this week. I need to figure out this box truck situation this week. And that begins our Monday. I'm gonna head over to property 10 right now, see what's going on over there, see what this unit is. I hope it's a 3-bedroom. That would be great. 3-bedroom color change. I certainly hope that it is. And we'll find out soon enough. Good morning to you guys. Hey, thanks for taking the time. Feels good to be alive. I just got to let you know. And let's go see what's in store for us at property 10. All right, so here's our unit for today, our one single file unit. It's a 3-bedroom color change, thank God. I'm able to put 3 guys to work today, which is good. They have replaced the carpet in this unit, which is some ass backwards type of shit. That does make this job more difficult. When you think about the most difficult type of a color change to do, this is that. Brand new carpet, which is already getting... Yo, what the hell is that?
Talking about the stain by the door?
Yeah.
I saw it when I came in. It's like, why would you...
Is it brand new carpet?
I don't know, man. Because I saw that stain when I came in. Unless they got that piece of carpet laying right there to fucking replace that piece.
That could be what that is.
Right.
Because as I look at this, I'm trying to see, is this brand new carpet? And it does look like it's got a little bit of wear to it. Oh yeah, it's not brand new carpet because I can see outlines of shit that used to be there.
Right, so they're probably gonna patch that section.
Okay, yep, yeah. It looks like they've already patched a piece of it in the past. Oh yeah, this is not brand new carpet, but they're definitely keeping this carpet. All right, so again, whether it's brand new carpet or whether they're keeping the carpet, this is still our hardest unit to do because of the fact that we've got to protect the carpet. We're already starting to do that, keeping all of our paint on drop cloths and making sure that everything we're rolling, we're doing so with drops below. So, shouldn't be too bad of a unit, but definitely gonna take some work. My God, this thing has more doors and closets and all sorts of shit. Jesus Christ. Jesus, got another one? I ain't never seen a bathroom with 3 closets. Damn it. All right, this is the unit we got for today, so. Hey, Joe, how you doing? All right, here's me fucking up over here at property 2. I was literally on my way home feeling like today was gonna be a super slack day. And of course, I get a phone call saying that we forgot to paint a unit. I had this unit on my calendar, so why is this unit not painted? I've also got a price on this unit as well, and I don't understand how I got a price on this unit, and this unit is not painted. Something happened. I got to figure this out. We got to get this painted today. Hey there, good morning. Tuesday morning as I begin this, and Didn't really leave off yesterday anywhere special, other than maybe I shared with you guys. We only had one unit that was going yesterday. It was a 3-bedroom color change. Carpet was staying. Had Bo, Donald, and Tom on that unit, and everything was going hunky-dory. And then I was on my way home. I was getting ready to go film some videos, and I get a call from Property 2 telling me that we forgot to do a unit. So we had to go do that. Put Donald on that unit. Today we got 2 units going, one at Property 5, one at Property 2. We'll go see how the unit came out that Donald did. I'm getting disturbing information about Donald, and I'm not really jiving with that. So there was a day last week where Donald supposedly stayed in a unit for 24 hours. I would end up giving this guy, he was getting $400 for the day to do the unit. And then by the end of it, he wasn't asking for any more money, but he told me that, you know, he had been in the unit all night, and I ended up giving him an extra $200. So he got $600 for the day to do this unit. And there was some, I guess, speculation as to whether or not he was actually in that unit all night. Did he leave and come back? You know, whatever. Fact of the matter is, the unit got done. It looked really good. It was a lot of work. Was it worth $600 for me to get him to paint that unit? Absolutely, because I would end up charging $800 to get that unit painted. Now, at first, my price was only $600, but I would upcharge them and go tell them that I was upcharging them an additional $200 because my painter allegedly was in that unit for 24 hours. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, yesterday, like I said, I had Bo, Tom, and Donald in this unit. Donald was going to be doing trim and doors. You got to spray all of that. So he was doing that, and he does everything that he's supposed to do, and he works really well. You know, let me not take away from that. However, I would go back to the unit and tell him, hey, look, you know, just continue doing these doors, but I'm going to be pulling you off of this unit in just a little bit, and I need you to go do a unit by yourself. I said, I'm going to give you 2 hours for doing these doors. You know, it's nothing for him to just continue spraying, but supposedly, and I don't know because I wasn't there, supposedly I had to leave to go set up the next unit that he had to do. So in an effort to try to keep production progressing, I left him there knowing that he was going to be leaving from there to go to the storage unit, get the shit that I needed, set up the unit for him, then call him, tell him to come over there. Now, you're probably wondering, Joe, why didn't you just wait until you had the unit set up and then tell him, you know, bring your ass? Well, I had to go back to the unit they were all working on anyways because Bo had the key for the storage unit. I've only got one fucking key for the storage unit. And when I tell you that's the biggest pain in the ass, man, it really is. So anyways, allegedly, no sooner than I told him, he just left. It wasn't like he had to clean anything up. Whatever. So if I see signs of we're trying to beat the clock, you know, because if I hear it from other people, that's one thing. I've got to see it for myself. And, you know, it's not that I don't believe these folks, but ain't shit I can do about it right this second. It's not like he's costing me any money just yet, but it could. And I have had feelings of, are people getting over? Abso-fucking-lutely they are, Joe. You better know that they are. Taking full advantage of the situation every step of the way. Hey, it's just the nature of the beast, I imagine. Anyways, enough about that. It's going to be a productive, positive day. Was able to work on some videos for After Prison Show, working on some videos for Joe Does Stuff. Waiting on a couple of things to come in for a new investigative piece that I got for Joe Does Stuff. Can't wait to do that. And thank God I did not bet that national championship game last night. I wanted TCU to win so bad. Mattress Mac bet $3.1 million on it, some shit like that. They literally had this dude on TikTok talking about his bets, and then they were showing him during the game. TCU got beat worse than any team in a national championship. They did not show up, and Georgia showed out. I almost bet the over on that game. It was 62 at one point, and then by the time I was really looking at it, it was 69.5, and that shit was well over 70. But I didn't. I left it alone. Don't want to bet anything that I'm not 99% confident in. So what are we going to do today? We got 2 units going. One at Property 5, one at Property 2. Tom and Bo are touching up the unit from property 10. They're over there right now. I'm going to the storage unit to get ready for property 5, and then I'm going to property 2 to load that unit out and load the next unit in. And then I'm gonna make my way over to property 10, check on that unit, and that's it. I'll get back and work on some video stuff. Also, very special shout out to my son, who is 3 weeks old today. Bless his little heart. All right, enough with all that. Let's see what today's got in store for us, shall we? Knock, knock. Holy shit, it's hot in here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, they took the texture off of this ceiling. And that shit looks good like that. Damn, it looks good like that. Wow, whoever did this ceiling work, hey, they did a hell of a job. Okay. Easy. Easy unit here. Matter of fact, this entire unit has had the popcorn taken down. I mean, the sponge taken off. Holy shit. Yeah, this is a really good unit. Hey, Joe. Good morning. How you doing? Doing pretty good. Yep, they took all that ugly shit off. Wow, man. I'm impressed. I'm really, really impressed with this unit. So again, this is over property 5. Hey man, if I knew that that was a possibility, we could have been doing that. I figured they just wanted to keep that shit. You can see the old paint work. That was the quality of work right there. Just roll it up somewhat. They're gonna have fun trying to get that off. Yes, indeedy. That shit ain't gonna come off. A little bit of patchwork gonna be needed. Okay. Damn, they did a good job in here. Makes me feel bad now. Makes me feel like we need to tighten it up. It's fucking hot as shit in here. I wonder if this is a unit that just never had it. Ain't no telling. All right, let me get it loaded in and loaded out. All right, am I not surprised walking up into this unit? So we're over here, property 10, and super mess. It's 9:10 in the morning. Still got to get these bathrooms and kitchens cut out. Maybe 2 hours. Hopefully. Paint everywhere. Still got to pull tape. Going to need to reevaluate things. That's for God blessed shore. Cause damn, man. Damn it, man. Made a mistake. Also got paint all up in these corners when I need to get this tightened up. It's crazy what you can see on the camera versus what you can see with your eyes. I mean, this thing just looks tough. Tough, tough, tough.
All right, 12:03, and this unit is finally done. Thanks entirely to me. Sat in here and fucking worked like 3 people. Hey, Joe, how you doing? So one thing about a change is definitely coming down the pike. I have been adamant about that all day long. We're gonna do this a lot different moving forward. Can't have it happen like this again. This was bad, and this was totally my fault. I take full responsibility for how it all got screwed up. But the only thing that was screwed up about it mostly was the fact that it was so dirty, so dirty, and took a day and a half, which I don't like that, but can't do what we can do. So we had paint on everything. Every fucking thing had overspray on it. That's what I've been spending a lot of this time doing, is just cleaning overspray and painting as well. But the good news is it's 12 and this unit is about to be loaded out. Check it out. The whole crew's fired. Tell them how you feel, Tom.
Load my shit.
Tell them how you feel.
How do I feel? I
Tell
feel
them how you
like
feel.
you're rude. I feel like you're being rude, sir.
Goddamn right I'm
I really
being
do.
rude.
I feel
'Cause
like
I'm gonna
you're
tell you
being
what
rude.
it is.
Go ahead. Tell me what it is.
You can't paint.
Okay.
You
well
can't
then-
paint, and you
well
waste. And you just told me yourself you wasted my fucking time.
If
Did you
I'm
not?
wasting, I asked you.
You
am I
wasted my
wasting your
time. You straight up
Don't
wasted
twist
my
my words. Don't twist my words to fit your needs.
Tom,
I
you're
said,
full of
am I
shit. You're a
wasting your time?
bullshitter.
I asked you. if
You're a
were wasting
fucking
my time.
bullshitter. You came back thinking that I was going to help you fucking create some goddamn social media existence. That's the only reason you're even hanging around. You traded your truck like a fucking dumbass to get your little stupid ass car over
I
there.
hope you're enjoying this, Joe. I really do. And I hope it goes on social media. I
It
really
will.
do. Because it just shows the type of character that you really have.
No, when I
Because I'm trying to be polite, bro.
when I
I'm
when
not
I
a dick.
pay ungodly amounts of money to guys. Oh yeah. Holy shit. Dog. What the fuck? This was that toilet I told Bo to come clean out. Whoo! Oh shit. Hey, this that dope fiend shit. Right here. This that dope fiend shit right here. Alright, well I wait for that to fill up so I can clean out some dope fiend shit. I guess I should let you know that it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I fired everyone. Tom's gone. Bo's gone. Bo should have been gone a long time ago, but it is what it is. We just are going around in circles and we're doing shitty work, shitty quality work, and it's always something and I'm tired of it. So I guess it's time to regroup, rebrand, and figure it out. Need to bring in some new people. The only people that I still have left are Donald and Milton. Milton's not even here today. And boy, oh boy, do I need him today. Might fire him just because he's not here. Look at this. All right, so what we got? What's this gonna do? That is gonna do nothing. Okay, don't you overfill. Oh, don't overfill. Don't overfill now. I don't know what to do with this. I'm not a fucking plumber. I've got no idea how to fix this. Guess I'm gonna have to say, hey, you gotta bring in a plumber, and I'll foot that bill. I will foot that bill. You can't even imagine what this fucking smells like right here. It's gonna overflow. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna overflow. Grab some of that dookie water. And what can I do with the, I got nothing to do with the, I don't want to be dramatic, but I think something just hit me in my lip during that first little thing. This is borderline horrendous. You ever had to do this? You ever had dope fiends working for you and they fucked up a toilet at a property that you were working at? And then you had to go and figure out how to fix it? I don't have a snake. Don't think we'll be using this cut bucket anymore. All right. Well, why not just get toxic? All right. I'd have to put y'all down somewhere for the time being. Yes, I fired everybody today. How about that, huh? Okay, we got it to go down. Oh, that's good. All right. Can we flush it in? It flushed. Whew. This is how I know Bo didn't do this. Right? Woo! Hey, boy. Hey, start a business. Start a business. Hey, and hire everybody off of Craigslist. Yeah. Hire everybody off of Craigslist. Okay, let's go ahead and reflush you. Oh, God, it did hit me in the lip. Oh. 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 Fuck. Joe, that's what you get for being such a fucking son of a bitch. I just had shit water hit me in the lip. You ain't about that life for real. You all know what it takes to beat a man. To beat a man, you gotta beat the man. I fired everybody. That's the title of today's video. See, this is how I know Bo didn't do this. Didn't come and clean this like he was supposed to. Because it didn't take me much. And I was able to get it cleaned up. I'll probably die. You know? All this going in the trash. Somebody's gonna call me tomorrow and be like, hey, you got any work? Be like, nah, stick.
Now, Stick, you missed all the work. All the work was today. Interestingly enough. All the work was today. You missed that. Yeah, had you been here today, today was when the work was. Tomorrow, though? Nah, tomorrow ain't no work. Ain't no work, Chief. Unless you're brand new. If you're brand new, hey, we can start anew. I can't believe I got hit in the lip with the shit water. Voila. Toilet cleaned. All right, just getting up into the unit I'm getting ready to do. And look, I just turned this off. Somebody had the emergency heat on. They had it set to 82. 82 fucking degrees. Damn, that was hot. All right, so looking at any kind of repairs that I'm gonna need to make. Oh shit, I forgot about all this bullshit here. I was just talking about, they're gonna have fun with that. And now I'm gonna have fun with that. Fuck. God damn it. I ain't got no caulk gun. Donald's got both the caulk guns. But the unit is in relatively good shape, so that's a good sign. Ceilings look pretty damn good. I'm gonna fly through this. So, hey, it's Joe. What do you know? I'm gonna try to haul ass on this unit. I got 5 gallons of wall paint. No damn well that ain't gonna be enough for all of this, but I'm gonna try. The walls are in pretty good shape, so maybe there's some silver lining with that. We'll see. We'll see. Worst case, I'm gonna need to go get 5 gallons of paint, but I probably will, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. All right, anyways, let's get ready to rock and roll. I got one last thing I gotta hit. I gotta hit that right there, but that's still wet. I might hit it before I leave up out of here. All right, ceilings and walls are done. Are walls done? Oh, it's still wet in here. I literally ran through. I'll show you a room that's dry. We can look at those walls and see how those, oh boy. Yeah. Well, there we go. That's somewhat dry. All right, well, if it looks a little shaky, it's okay because I've done it. And a couple of things by myself. Probably isn't dry yet, maybe. We'll see. I'll be back here tomorrow morning to check on it, I'm sure. And I only had 5 gallons of paint, so that is part the deal. Look, I don't know if you can see that. I can see it really good. A little ziggy over there. A little zigzaggy over there. But yeah, walls and ceilings are done. Getting ready to drop into bathrooms and kitchens. Knock those out. And then trimming doors. I'll probably be out of here by about 7-ish. Depending on light. I know I don't have light. That's going to be a bitch. But whatever. We're getting it done. And today's a crazy day that I fired everyone. I don't regret that decision. You know, it's been hours separated. I wonder if they regret their piss poor performance that led to them getting fired. Probably not, but whatever. Joe, you gonna bring them back? I bet you tomorrow they're back. I bet you tomorrow they're not. Got no work tomorrow. One little thing to do, and I don't even really feel like doing that, but I will. Certainly will. Yeah. Tom's gone too. Yeah, sadly. That was not a good work situation right there. I don't know. All right, let me continue on. $7:44 in the evening. I done worked myself into intoxication. Eyes are dilated, haven't eaten shit today, barely running on some drinks, and that's about it. So anyways, here's where I wrap it up at. The unit is pretty much done, except for just a little bit of trim. I'm at a good stopping point. That's what I want to share with y'all. So all I got left is a little bit of trim in here. I've already sprayed this. Hopefully I didn't fuck anything up by spraying these. Doesn't look like I did. Okay, good deal. See how clean I kept this unit? A little bit of trim right there. And then just this room, that's the last room that needs trim. Everything out here has been done. Everything is clean. For the most part, pretty clean. A little bit of dirt and debris on the ground, but nothing crazy. Oh shit, I gotta clean out this machine. Damn, let me do that. All right, getting a, fuck. Damn it. One thing real quick. All right, now I'm leaving. Probably almost 8 o'clock. I'll be back here bright and early to finish this up. Hopefully they won't be in here trying to turn this unit first thing in the morning. They probably will be though. They don't have a lot of units getting turned right this second. So, what a day. What a day. A day of loss. Lost almost the entire crew. And for good reason. Basically fuck them guys. They ain't worth a fuck. And there's 2 words for today. It's incompetence and initiative. And you gotta have one and definitely not the other. Yeah, in this line of work, you gotta have hella initiative. And you can't be incompetent. And unfortunately for Bo and Tom, they both have initiative. But unfortunately, the incompetence is quite a bit there. And it's sad because for Tom, Tom just got caught up in it today. I feel like what I did getting rid of Tom today was probably a lot of out of frustration, but Tom was already looking for his out. I could see it, that this was not going to be it for Tom, and Tom was, just not performing, not producing. He was trying, but the same for everybody. And you got to really be about it if you're going to be able to do this. And it's crazy that I say this, but for the love of fucking God, it is only painting. It's only painting. We're not doing masonry work here. We're not doing roofing. Tom had said something to me earlier today, and it probably struck him the wrong way, my response to it, but he said, I'm your friend. And I said, no, Tom, you're not my friend. That's what I said. I said, you're not my friend. I'm not your friend. This is work, is what I said. And maybe that's, part of this is the whole, mixing friendship and business and all of that good stuff. But like I said, there's no friend thing about it. Maybe he thought it was, and thought it was a, relaxed, feel good, kumbaya type of deal. And it's not that. This is an opportunity for you to make a lot of money. Donald's making $300 a day. Sometimes he makes more than that. Sometimes he made $600. Sometimes he makes $400 or $500. There's the opportunity to make a hell of a lot of money here, but you got to be about it. I'm gonna pay everybody $20 an hour, if not more than that. Especially if I'm paying you per unit. And I don't want anything less than that. So if you're not even worth $20 an hour, I got no use for you. And unfortunately, that's the bottom line in relation to Tom. Tom's not worth $20 an hour, and I can't use you. I've basically gotten rid of everybody except for Donald and Milton. I'm gonna rebuild completely. There was Hasten, who he's only available when he's available, and when he's available, I don't need him, and when he's not available is when I really need him. What is this person doing? There was JB, who's off doing his own thing now, and you know, he wasn't really about this shit neither. Najee was about it, but I don't know where the hell Najee's at. Najee, I need people who can start to finish a unit. If you can't start to finish a unit, then I ain't really looking for helpers. But at this point, I probably ought to just take whatever the hell I can get, because I ain't got much of nothing. But like I said, I'm gonna rebuild this thing. I gotta start over to a certain degree. My wife tells me, this was another thing that got me so fucking hot today. Everything stemmed from me walking up into that unit and seeing how much they still had to do. And that let me know that yesterday they were too incompetent, and I hate to say this, but it was mostly Bo. Bo was too incompetent to put his fucking foot down and have Tom doing whatever he needed him to do, and to run that job in a way that they left that job in a well enough place. And you know what's crazy is I wasn't even tripping on how much work they had left, because they still had a shitload of work by the time I got up in there, and had to bring Donald back up in there, and was trying to get Milton up in there, but Milton wasn't available. I wasn't even tripping on how much work there was. I was tripping on the quality of work. I was tripping on how fucking dirty the unit was, and how I knew that these guys bullshitted yesterday. Initiative weren't there. And you know, with Bo, it has been surely going downhill. It is what it is. It was a tough day. I got shit water in my face today. I lost Tom, lost Bo. Rightfully so. But I got damn near done with the unit. And you know what's crazy is I didn't really get started on that unit until about 1 o'clock. Shit, just lugging all the shit up to that 3rd floor by myself was work enough. Everything I had to do with that unit was trying. I'm not trying to make excuses for this, but I spent about 6.5 hours up in there, and it was a voltage unit out that. Had it been a regular unit, probably would have had that damn thing done. Them voltage units are a motherfucker, especially when you're doing it by yourself. But I think to myself, I'm like, damn, you know, I'm paying guys $250, $275, sometimes $300 to do a unit like that. And, you know, divide that by 8. It's good damn money. All right, anyways, enough of this. Just wanted to share. And I'll be right back on it tomorrow early. So, talk with you then.